So, Spa, do you regret coming to Cuba? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dimpho. If you're joining us for the first time, hi, welcome and bienvenido to the channel. So today I'm not alone, I'm with...
Mandela.
Uh-huh. He got the
Hello.
cue. Yes, today I'm with Mandela, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Nelson Mandela Fidel Castro Medical Training Program. And yeah, before we start this video, you guys already know that we take a moment of silence for you guys who have not subscribed yet. Have you subscribed? Great stuff. So let's just get right into the video. We're going to be talking a little bit with Pamanda, and he's going to be telling us his experience. Well, I'm also going to be talking about my experience, yeah, in Cuba and just the medical program in general. So Spa, when did you arrive in Cuba?
I first arrived in 2014 on the 20th of January, on the eve of my birthday.
Ah, okay. So we all know when his birthday is now. So your first impressions when you got here?
The heat. You see, when you get to Cuba and you get off the plane, there's this wave, this heat that
The heat wave,
hits
the
you.
humidity.
It's so humid, but other than that, like okay, we're in another place. Let's try it out.
And weren't you shocked, like when you just saw like the surroundings and stuff like that?
Well, not really, because when we were back at home, we had an orientation about what the place, what to expect.
Yeah.
In fact, they painted Cuba out to be so bad that when I got here, I was pleasantly surprised. This is actually better than they actually described it to me.
Oh wow, okay. I was very shocked, guys. Like the humidity, the place around me. I didn't even research Cuba when I got here. Well, when I was at home. So you can just imagine how I was just so shocked and stuff. So how did you find out about this program?
I first heard about it back in 2012. It was on the radio. It was back when Dr. Dom was still MC in KZN.
Yeah.
And they were saying that they want to expand this program. So I was like, oh, okay, let me try this out.
So you heard from the radio, and then talk us through the process of like how you actually applied and also like that.
I heard it from the radio, and then we had to contact our district, the part that deals with the health section.
Health, yeah.
Yeah, that's where we went, and we were told that we're going to be called for interviews. This is back in 2012 though, because it was the first time when they were still expanding this program.
Yeah.
Because remember that this program, initially it was just 10 from each province.
Each province, yeah.
Except for the Western Cape. So at that time they were still trying to expand the entire program to make it into something that is more inclusive for everybody else. So we went there, and one step led to another.
And you're here.
We ended up finishing here.
Yeah. Well, I heard about the program. My mother saw the article in the newspaper, and she was like, hey, aren't you interested in doing this? And I'm like, okay. And yeah, I applied, and here I am. So what are some of the challenges that you faced, or you know that some people personally have faced, like in this career?
In this career, well, firstly in Cuba, it's the language.
Yeah,
Having
Spanish.
To speak Spanish, all of a sudden you're changing not only from English, but from Zulu to Xhosa Venda, and you have to try and speak Spanish all the time.
I know.
And then there was the money.
What about the money?
No, obviously having a hard time differentiating between the CUP and the CUC.
No, you must be clear. People will think that, we're not getting enough money. We aren't.
No. Not that particular part. But then more than anything else, I think the biggest challenge is obviously missing home.
Yeah.
Being so far away from home. And when we got here, in fact, there was no proper internet service. So it was quite difficult connecting to people at home, calling people at home. But other than that, I mean, with the years, we got used to it.
Yeah. For me personally, I feel like my challenge was the Spanish, obviously, and also just being incorporated with the Cuban people in class, because now you're competing in a sense with like Cubans who are from here, and you are just the person who's just trying to break even the language. So I feel like that was some of my challenges. But yeah. So what have been your best rotations?
So far, I enjoyed internal medicine. Internal medicine was when we started working with patients.
Clinical years, yeah.
So that's when one got to interact and get to practice your Spanish as much as you like.
Yes.
But I also enjoyed peds and orthopedics.
Ah, okay, all right.
Not bad.
Yeah. So my favorites were, I think, the third year. Third year, I feel like was just where you just got to wake up and realize that, hey, I'm studying medicine.
Exactly.
So yeah, I feel like third year best rotations. And fourth year, like fourth year we had your surgery, we had your gynecology, and we had your pediatrics. So yeah, I think
It wasn't bad.
yeah. How do you think that this program is going to actually benefit you as a person and actually South Africa and Africa as a whole?
Well, on many aspects actually, because if you look at it obviously academically, we have learned how to do a completely different approach to medicine,
yeah.
right? Which is something that has to benefit South Africa, because I mean, if we go home and actually try and implement a strategy of preventing diseases and curing them, I think it's going to help the country in the long run.
Yeah.
But for me personally, it has also helped me out socially, because I don't think there's any other place in the world where you're going to find so many South Africans from every province except for the Western Cape,
yeah.
all together in one. And you know, you actually get to learn more about South Africans, stuff that you don't learn about when you're at home. I mean, if you're only from KZN,
yeah,
and you're only surrounded by people from KZN, you don't really expand. But that has actually helped us out. Not only that, but also we have friends from more than 20 African countries.
That's true.
Right. So in the long run, I also believe that these people that we've been learning with, if we all go back to implement this preventative strategy,
yeah,
it benefits the entire continent.
Yeah. This is not a great question to ask, but like we've been like facing and experiencing a lot of stereotypes of Cuban trained doctors and stuff like that. So what is your view on that?
Well, I think it's mostly ignorance.
Yeah.
And I don't say it out of disrespect, but you know, with a lot of people, they repeat what they hear from other people.
Yeah.
In most of the times, nobody actually comes to us as the students that have been in Cuba to ask us about what's happening, how are you guys coping, but then they assume everything that is written in the media, things that people that are against this program say.
Exactly.
And then automatically assume that that's what it is. But in all honesty, it's just pure ignorance. If people took their time to try and understand what the program is and what it's about, I think most of them would actually realize that they're actually just being ignorant.
So ignorance is very bad, guys, because that's what he was saying, that like if you actually took time to actually speak to a Cuban trained doctor, you'd actually not believe what you hear in or see in social media and stuff like that. So Spa, do you regret coming to Cuba?
No, definitely not.
Why don't you regret coming?
As much as we had our own challenges here in this country, I think given the fact that we came here young and we've grown,
yeah,
you know, I think this is the place where we actually became adults. So it's been a completely different, it's an experience that one would have never experienced if
they were at home. Yeah.
So definitely no regrets there.
All right. So what is your advice to any prospective student who wants to come here to Cuba? What would you say to young Spa before he got here?
Well, relax. It's actually gonna come to an end. You know, I mean, yes, you'll struggle, you'll miss home, but it's all gonna come to an end. At the end of the day, it's the bigger dream. You know, at some point you actually realize that this program is not just about me, but it's now about South Africa. So just keep that in mind and then just work to fulfill the dream.
Right, work to fulfill the dream. So we've come to the end of the video. It was a short video but very informative, and we are so thankful for Spa for coming through and shedding some light and some knowledge, as you always do. And yeah, it was really great having you.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys, this video was just for prospective students or people who've ever watched the Nelson Mandela Fidel Castro medical training program was all about. This was just us shedding some light into your life. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next time.